Surah 24. And Noor, Part 1. And Noor, the light, in the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful. A chapter that we have revealed, and made obligatory, and revealed in it clear verses, that you may take heed. The adulteress and the adulterer, whip each one of them 100 lashes, and let no pity towards them overcome you regarding Allah's law, if you believe in Allah and the last day. And let a group of believers witness their punishment. The adulterer shall marry none but an adulteress or an idolatress, and the adulteress shall marry none but an adulterer or an idolater. That has been prohibited for the believers. Those who accuse chaste women, then cannot bring 4 witnesses, whip them 80 lashes, and do not ever accept their testimony. For these are the immoral. Except for those who repent afterwards, and reform, for Allah is forgiving and merciful. As for those who accuse their own spouses, but have no witnesses except themselves, the testimony of one of them is equivalent to 4 testimonies, if he swears by Allah that he is truthful. And the 5th time, that Allah's curse be upon him, if he is a liar. But punishment shall be averted from her, if she swears 4 times by Allah, that he is a liar. And the 5th time, that Allah's wrath be upon her, if he is truthful. Were it not for Allah's grace upon you, and his mercy, and that Allah is conciliatory and wise. Those who perpetrated the slander are a band of you. Do not consider it bad for you, but it is good for you. Each person among them bears his share in the sin. As for him who played the major role, for him is a terrible punishment. Why, when you heard about it, the believing men and women did not think well of one another, and say, this is an obvious lie? Why did they not bring 4 witnesses to testify to it? If they fail to bring the witnesses, then in Allah's sight, they are liars. Were it not for Allah's favor upon you, and his mercy, in this world and the hereafter, you would have suffered a great punishment for what you have ventured into. When you rumored it with your tongues, and spoke with your mouths what you had no knowledge of, and you considered it trivial, but according to Allah, it is serious. When you heard it, you should have said, it is not for us to repeat this. By your glory, this is a serious slander. Allah cautions you never to return to the like of it, if you are believers. Allah explains the verses to you. Allah is knowing and wise. Those who love to see immorality spread among the believers, for them is a painful punishment, in this life and in the hereafter. Allah knows, and you do not know. Were it not for Allah's grace upon you, and his mercy, and that Allah is clement and merciful. O you who believe! Do not follow Satan's footsteps. Whoever follows Satan's footsteps, he advocates obscenity and immorality. Were it not for Allah's grace towards you, and his mercy, not one of you would have been pure, ever. But Allah purifies whomever he wills. Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing. Those of you who have affluence and means should not refuse to give to the relatives, and the needy, and the emigrants for the sake of Allah. And let them pardon, and let them overlook. Do you not love for Allah to pardon you? Allah is all-forgiving, most merciful. Those who slander honorable, innocent, believing women are cursed in this life and in the hereafter. They will have a terrible punishment. On the day when their tongues, and their hands, and their feet will testify against them regarding what they used to do. On that day, Allah will pay them their account in full, and they will know that Allah is the evident reality. Bad women are for bad men, and bad men are for bad women, and good women are for good men, and good men are for good women. Those are acquitted of what they say. There is forgiveness for them, and a generous provision. O you who believe! Do not enter homes other than your own, until you have asked permission and greeted their occupants. That is better for you, that you may be aware. And if you find no one in them, do not enter them until you are given permission. And if it is said to you, turn back, then turn back. that is more proper for you. Allah is aware of what you do. There is no blame on you for entering uninhabited houses, in which are belongings of yours. Allah knows what you reveal and what you conceal. Tell the believing men to restrain their looks, and to guard their privates. That is purer for them. Allah is cognizant of what they do. And tell the believing women to restrain their looks, and to guard their privates, and not display their beauty except what is apparent thereof, and to draw their coverings over their breasts, and not expose their beauty except to their husbands, their fathers, their husbands' fathers, their sons, their husbands' sons, their brothers' sons, their sisters' sons, their women, what their right hands possess, their male attendants who have no sexual desires, or children who are not yet aware of the nakedness of women. And they should not strike their feet to draw attention to their hidden beauty. And repent to Allah, all of you believers, so that you may succeed. And wed the singles among you, and those who are fit among your servants and maids. If they are poor, Allah will enrich them from His bounty. Allah is all-encompassing, all-knowing. And let those who do not find the means to marry abstain, until Allah enriches them from His bounty. If any of your servants wish to be freed, grant them their wish, if you recognize some good in them. And give them of Allah's wealth which He has given you. And do not compel your girls to prostitution, seeking the materials of this life, if they desire to remain chaste. Should anyone compel them, after their compulsion, Allah is forgiving and merciful.